What's going on, you guys? Yeah, everyone grab their pink comforter.
I got the worst haircut ever. This is my haircut. Look at that.
Oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past.
He's DeVito. His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his pedo. He's kind of retardito. Is Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato. That Ray DeVito. Your information he'll repeat-o. That stinky Guido. That's Ray DeVito. Rock bottom! Podcast starts now!
What's up? What's going on, you punks? No weird stuff, man. No weird stuff. Not here, man. We don't do weird stuff here, man. Nothing. No weird stuff. How are you guys? What's going on? What's up? No MLC today, man. I don't know. People ask me, like, do I know what I don't know. I bet he does a late show. If he sends me the link, I'll jump on with the guy. How about that? How are you guys? What's going on with you guys? I did people did let me know. First of all, a few things. So yes, a killer show last night. Thank you, everybody that was here. A lot of fun. It was a great show. And I took it down. I deleted the show, and then I edited it and I put it on Patreon, because as soon as the show was over, people let me know. I played Tom Myers stand-up. We had fun with it. I only played two minutes of it. I did play 2 minutes of it and did like 15 minutes of commentary. I left the commentary up. So the commentary's up on the Patreon episode. Like, you don't even need to hear his 2 minutes of jokes, just repeating the town and telling everybody in the room that he was going to murder them. To get it, you can hear Tom like, yeah. So I did, because I heard, because this was sent, this MGD. I'm sure MGD does not mind me sharing this, even though I scratched off her email. But apparently, if you play anything of Tom Myers' stand-up comedy, he strikes your channel. Not only, like, all right, 2 times when I was starting out, it was Chad's channel once, and then Director X's thing once for just reposting my special. But I didn't just strike. I gave it the 8 days notice, so like it wasn't like you lose your channel. It's like 8 days notice. Just can you take? So nothing. But Tom doesn't even do that. He just strikes to strike. So that's what Tom does. Like, Tom doesn't even give anyone a notice to be like, hey man, could you just not do that? Tom just goes right for the heart, if you will. And this is I guess I got to save the image. Why is this not letting me do this? It's not letting me do this. I just want to show Tom's image, so you could see that he's a bastard and he just strikes people's things. I want to show the image. I'm trying to go to my email. I'm not good at this. I get it. I suck. Bear with me. Let's go to my fucking email again. Let's all right. We're going to do this as a team. We're going to get through this. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. So I got it there. And then I got to get another image because I told someone else I would do something. So no bells and whistles yet. I'm going to get the iPad. I'm going to get some sound effects. Nick in Fort Wayne, your baseball cards have been mailed. I took a picture, sent it to you on Twitter. I was at the post office. I'm an idiot. The first thing I did is I grabbed the thing to put your baseball cards in. And then I gave it to the lady. And I guess I grabbed an overnight package. And she's like, okay, that'll be $58. And I'm like, what? It's like, I just want to mail. Yeah, $58 for like 10. And I put in some Hall of Famers. I believe there's a George Brett card in there as well. I want to say I put a Kirby Puckett in there. So you got other cards besides White Sox players, try to, because you're a good man. You're a good man and you deserve it. Nick in Fort Wayne. So, your baseball cards in there. But yeah, the first thing I did is I grabbed that. And then of course, when I get to the post office, there's no line. And then the second I get there and do that, suddenly there's a line of like 8 people. And it was like, I was like, all right, well, I don't want the overnight thing. She goes, well, you got to get another envelope. So I had to like get back in line to those bastards. But it's all good. It's all worth it. For Nick in Fort Wayne, he's a good man. He's a good man. So your cards. And then, remember, because I did the opening on the show. And as he did it, and you wanted any White Sox. So I put in some White Sox players, obviously, from other White Sox openings I did. But that pack alone, it was blessed when you said you wanted White Sox players, because there was a Tim Raines, Hall of Famer Rock Raines, and there was a Hall of Famer Frank Thomas card in there, Chicago White Sox. The big hurt, I tell you. So those are in there. As we were doing the opening, I said, any White Sox, and just got 2 White Sox Hall of Famers. So it was meant to be. It was meant to be. And then I also, some other comics, I was telling them that I do like baseball card openings or card openings, and some comics are like, want to do some with me too. So we'll do that. We'll do some baseball card openings with some comics, some well-known comics, if you will, and get those out. If you guys are fun, you participate, and if you want some cards, and name your team, and we'll get them to you. That's what we'll do. We'll get them to you, man. Because this show's about you guys. This show's not about me. It's about you. It's about you. Okay. So this is, let me, So there's one of the things I was downloading. And then, but here's the Tom Myers thing. So yeah, MGD, let me know this. This is the Tom Myers this is the notice she got, or he. People are telling me MGD is a man, baby. I don't care. That's a gorgeous man then. That's a man. What a gorgeous man. The kind of man that would get Jim Norton to leave Nikki, if you will. That's how attractive MGD is. But yes, there I'll take myself. I don't want the Tom Myers smoke. Do you want the Tom Myers smoke? I don't, man. But MGD, the nice lady that she is, however they want to be addressed. But she did send me this, which is on her thing, so I could play this because this is on her channel. She wants me to dissect a Tom Myers joke, which I will do. And also I heard this and the whole Doubleverse thing. This sucks. It sucks as much as I have my things to not like Chad Zumock. I don't hate the guy, but whatever is going on between him and Stuttering John, them getting each other's gigs canceled, it's bullshit. Stop it. Just stop it, man. Like, what are you doing? That's a garbage move. Even when Ski Mask was trying to get Chad deported from the Bahamas. I was like, that's garbage. Don't mess with people's gigs. That's fucking like, if you want to make fun of them, make fun of them the way I'm going to make fun of Tom Myers. Do it like that, you know? Like that's how you make fun of them. You don't make fun of them by like taking money out of their pocket and like trying to hurt them financially. You just don't do that. Like, so that's a bummer because now the guy in Cape Coral is going to know like nothing against Chad. He's going to think of Chad as like Chad's a headache. This is shit I got to worry about now if I book Chad. And it's garbage. It's a dumb thing. You know, it's something that I had to you know, luckily at comedy clubs that I work, like I let them, but I've lost corporate work because of certain things that have happened. So, and it's, you know, it's weird. People are like, well, this is, don't mess with people's real lives, man. Like when people are messing with people's real lives, and here's what I will do. I can't make up the money to Chad, but I can offer him this. The same thing, like I didn't know Patrick Melton from anything. The first time I was ever introduced to Patrick Melton was I didn't even know he lived in New York City, to be honest. I just know he was supposed to do or he did do that Butch Bradley gig in New Jersey. And then it was a thing on Facebook, like everyone's like, oh, did you see that Patrick Melton, this comedian Patrick Melton, got stiffed by Butch Bradley, showed up, did these gigs, and didn't get any pay. And I knew Patrick Melton from nothing. And I immediately reached out to him, and I was like, hey, man, I'm sorry that happened to you because it's garbage. As a comedian, there's not much we can do. We're like just kind of like lone wolves out there. It's just us. It's just us and then the rest of the world. It's not like there's a team. It's not like a company that has your back. And I was like, hey, man, you know, any spots I can help you get. And I got him on the show, The Creek in the Cave. And I don't know if it's back when The Creek in the Cave paid, because there was a time The Creek in the Cave didn't pay. They couldn't pay. It wasn't like that popular. But as it got popular, it was able to be paid spots. And every third Saturday, my show there was Shoot the Shite. I ran it with Ben Kronberg, Michelle DeSwart, Doogie Horner for a while as well. And I don't even think I was there, but I immediately reached out to Patrick. I was like, hey, man, the least I can do is like, I'm sorry you had to do that and get you on this, get you some shows. So if Chad goes to New York City, I can get him some spots on shows. So that's what I can offer him. All right. That's what I can offer him. I can get him some spots on some comedy shows if he wants to do it. If that's the thing, I get it. It's not going to replace the money that he lost, but it's just kind of like, yeah, it's whatever. You can like bust each other's balls, and like it's more like just ball bust, just bust each other's balls. That's fine, but like when you try to hurt people financially, it's garbage. And you know, and I don't know. I don't know what happened between him and Stuttering John, why they're going at each other, whether I don't follow that. Again, I only saw like the only thing that like made me aware of it was I saw that clip of Tom Myers, Cam, Chow, and Chad doing the show about me, and I enjoyed it just because it was just horribly bad watching. And I like Cam. For those who don't know, Cam is an open micer from Akron, Ohio, that took my comedy class. I didn't charge him any money to take it. Did my podcast one or two times, kept talking about racing a lot. Like, it's like, wasn't much interest. I like Cam, but it's like nobody cared about hearing about racing cars. And I guess Chow, so I'm like, hey, you were on Ray DeVito's podcast once, and now he doesn't have you on. You got to do this show. But just watching the four of them, just like not know anything about comedy. Again, that's on my Patreon. It's only $3. You could, I discussed it. I'm not going to rediscuss it, but it was, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I get why, if you want to watch that show, you should watch that show. It's entertaining. Just watching, I can watch Tom Myers all day. So, all right, let's read some super chats. No weird stuff. Thank you, Caleb. No weird stuff. Respect DeVito. What's up, bud? I'm doing all right, man. How are you doing? It's good to see you, Glav. You're a good egg. You plan to end your plan. You plan to end MLC as works. No, I'm not ending MLC. I want MLC. No, MLC is going to be fine. I don't know. I don't talk to Kevin. I don't know what Kevin's going through or what's going on. So he's probably got some stuff he's got to deal with, which is, I mean, he's got a family, so he's probably dealing with like family stuff. That I'm assuming. Again, I have no idea, but yeah, he's probably got stuff going on. I mean, come on, give the guy a break. The guy does. How many shows a week? He would do 5 shows a week, and then a Friday and Saturday night show. So that's 5, 6, 7. That's 7 shows in a week, and they're like 3 hours a piece. Yeah, he's allowed to take a break. Yeah, if he's taking a break, and we're gonna have fun in Atlantic City, it's gonna be a good time. Davy Cakes. So is this our Dick York? Who's Dick York? I don't know who Dick York is. Now I got to find out who Dick York is. An American actor who died in 1992. From Fort Wayne. How about that? From Fort Wayne, where Nick and Fort Wayne, who I sent... What did he do, Dick York, that was famous? Oh, he was in Bewitched. All right. I remember the show Bewitched. I remember because sitcoms would run. The lady that could wiggle her nose. That's all I remember about Bewitched. Is the lady with she could wiggle her nose without moving. Is it Samantha? She and they do that little do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. That was Samantha from Bewitched. But that was it. Like that was her, and then things would happen. So there was that, and then there was I Dream of Jeanie. So which one happened first? Because they were both around at the same time, right? Which I gotta say, I Dream of Jeanie, because she was hot. What's her name? Something Eden, right? And by the time I was a kid, she was already an old lady. But when she was a young lady, she was gorgeous. Let's look at all right, you guys decide who's more attractive. Who's more attractive, Samantha from Bewitched or the Jeanie from I Dream of Jeanie? We'll do that. And you guys let me know. Samantha from Bewitched. Let's find a flattering picture of her. There she is with Dick York. Only appropriate that she's with Dick York in this photo. And then we'll go I Dream of Jeanie. Oh, and it's all over the place. I Dream of Jeanie versus, I mean, it's not even, I don't even think it's close. I don't even think it's close, if you ask me. So we got, and then, but MGD did send me something about Tom Myers that we can dissect. That's on her thing that can easily be. So here we go. We're going with, this is Sam from Bewitched. There's Sam from Bewitched, attractive lady. That's a slam dunk without a doubt, right? You got to go. I mean, she's wearing the better outfits. Dick York replaced Dick Sargent. I'm not a. So what do you guys go with? I'm going with Barbara Eden right here. F. Jeanie, Mary Elizabeth Montgomery. So that says, all right. And kill Ray. Please stop doxing MGD. No, she was just I didn't send him anything which nobody wants. Somebody brought up Dick York. And that's what that's what I had to yeah. Yeah, but I hear you. I go with Jeanie. That's what I go with. Thank you, Snoop Dogg. So that's what I go with. I go with I Dream of Jeanie out of all the things. All right. So let's get to. So this is the Tom Myers thing. So like I said, like we had a lot of fun last night doing some Tom Myers stuff. All right. So this is MGD's thing on Tom Myers. Let's dissect this joke. We can dissect this joke from Tom Myers as a team. And didn't Samantha go crazy? Samantha went crazy in real life, for real? I have no idea. I'm just talking about the way they look. They're both attractive ladies, but I go with I Dream. That's what I go with. I go with I Dream. All right, so let's get into the Tom Myers. So this is the joke that I'm supposed to dissect with. This I can do because this is on MGD's thing. So let's go with Tom's Funny Shorts. All right. I'm going to try to figure out this show. This should be a segment. I'll do this. Oh, you know what? There's a few. All right. Before we get into that, let's look at this. All right. Let's get into it because like this is interesting. This is from Stallion. Follow him on Twitter. And then we'll get back to the Tom Myers stuff. I just saw this on my YouTube feed. So this is, I guess, all right. So this is what you guys want to see more than you want to see this Tom Myers stuff. This is Chad today after the gig is canceled, which it sucks, man. That's not cool at all. Daytwa, Ray, why the fuck you wearing Bauer? It's a hockey thing. Why are you mad that I'm wearing Bauer? You're Team Bauer and I'm wearing Bauer, and you're like, you can't be doing that, dude. You got to be wearing something different. It's just a nice sweater. It's a nice sweater. That's all it is. Nice sweat. It's a nice hooded sweatshirt and the cold. My Yankees hat. So this is a Chad outside of the gig that got canceled. Again, this sucks. This sucks. Southern John's an asshole for canceling Chad's gig. It's an asshole move. Anyone that's trying to get a comedian like canceled for anything, it's a piece of shit move. Just fucking be a man. Don't do this shit. You know, the differences I had with Chad it is what it is. But to cancel his shit, it's garbage. So, all right, let's watch from Stallion 19. I didn't even know I wasn't subscribed. I'm subscribed now. I'm going to hit a like on the video. Let's watch this together as a team, shall we? As Team Bauer for Daytwa. For Daytwa, we'll hit like and subscribe to this as well, but also hit like and subscribe to Stallion. All right, here we go.
I'm outside Stevie Tomatoes now, and they said they never heard of Stuttering John, so I don't know if that's a lie. Anyways, I got a phone call from Cape Coral Police Department, from the sergeant.
So the sergeant. All right. So I don't know what Stevie Tomatoes is. I assume it's next to the comedy club, and a sergeant called Chad. I like how I'm just repeating what we just heard as a team. As a team, we heard. I'm just like, I don't know if you guys like. I'm translating something special, like it's a different language. Like I'm this great interpreter. Like, okay, he's outside of Stevie Tomatoes. I don't know what Stevie Tomatoes is. I assume it's next to the comedy club in Cape Coral. So here you go. The sergeant called Chad.
The sergeant contacted me, and I didn't believe it was like Cape Coral Police Department. And then I get a phone call from the booker of Cape Cabaret. And I answer it, and RC's like, dude, he's like, I just got a phone call from Cape Coral Police Department coming to issue a trespassing warning notice. What the f going on with Stuttering John? And he contacted the club, and the owner's like, he doesn't need this. He doesn't want it. I don't know what's going on, but I got to kick you off the show. John's in fear of his life. Stuttering John says he was in fear of his life. So he contacted the club and had the police contact the club.
Dick move on Stuttering John, 100%. Dick move on Stuttering John. The thing that sucks though is Chad was celebrating Stuttering John getting his gig canceled from this exact place literally 5 days ago. Literally celebrating, doing a victory dance with him getting his shit canceled at this exact same venue. So yeah, it sucks for Chad, but I mean, you chose to play this game with Stuttering John. I'm never going to cancel anyone's gig. Remember when Ski Mask tried to get Chad deported from the Bahamas during a gig there? And even though Chad and I were like fighting, again, most of the fighting with Chad is Chad just fighting with me to fight with me. I don't hate Chad. I don't give a shit about. I've never tried to hurt one of his gigs. I never tried to like take money out of his pocket. I've never done that to this dude. All right. But he just did this to Stuttering John literally at the same place with the same comic, this R.C. Smith guy who I don't know, literally tried to do the same thing. So this is bullshit. But at the same time, Chad, you open this can of worms, dude. You open this can of worms. This is a can of worms that you fucking be like, oh, let's do this. And then when it happens to you, then it's sour grapes. You started this, dude. What do you want? You started this. Quit doing this shit. Quit doing this shit because this is what happens, man. Like, what do you want? How are you? I get it. You're the victim today, but you were fucking making the other guy a victim literally just a few days earlier. Like, what do you want? You can't just punch people and think, and they'll be like, wait a minute, they're going to punch back? Wait. Like, grow up. Both of you. Jesus Christ, you're like little children. Little children. Grow up, dude. I mean, you literally did this to him just not even a week ago, dude. Not even a week ago. You did the same shit to this guy. The same thing. And now you're like, well, wait, he can do it to me too? What are you doing, dude? Come on, man. Grow up. It's garbage.
Issue a trespassing warning notice.
And also, no offense, I get it. Stuttering John shows up at people's houses and yells at their houses and shit. So, I mean, it's bullshit that Stuttering John is like, wait a minute, someone showed up at my house and yelled. Meanwhile, Stuttering John does that like he's done like 8 times, showing up and yelling at people's houses. And by the way, Chad showed up at my childhood home. Those people don't know the Dabbleverse. He's just showing up at their fucking porch where I lit like... Stuttering John and Chad, grow up, both of you. Grow up. What are you doing? You can't just do this shit to each other. Like, there's a real world that is not the Dabbleverse that exists around you two idiots. Literally, there's a real world that exists around that does not get that you guys are playing this little like mouse and cat game with each other. Like, what are you guys doing, man? So Stuttering John shows up and yells at houses, and now this is Chad's thing. He shows up and yells at houses too. Jesus.
Cape Coral Police Department. And then I get a phone call from the booker of Cape Cabaret. And I answer it, and RC's like, dude, he's like, I just got a phone call from Cape Coral Police Department.
And by the way, this is the same guy that just went through the same shit with Stuttering John just like 5 days earlier. or 6 days ago, like the weekend before. So this guy's probably like, what? I don't want to deal with the shit every week. Like I'm sure this guy's like, what? I'm just trying to do comedy shows here. I don't need this drama. I don't need this drama at all.
Of Cape Cabaret. And I answer it, and RC's like, dude, he's like, I just got a phone call from Cape Coral Police Department coming to issue a trespassing warning notice. What the f going on with Stuttering John? And he contacted the club, and the owner's like, he doesn't need this. He doesn't want it.
Surprise. Yeah, surprise. People don't want this stuff. Like, how are you surprised? How were you surprised about this, dude? I'm talking to Chad like I would talk to a friend. Like, what are you doing, dude? You can't be surprised when this shit happens. Like, say what you want. Chad and I are like literally the only two in this Dabbleverse that still perform comedy. All right? I get it. Stuttering John says he does, but does he? No. No, I get it. He was going to show up to a thing last week at this same club. So, I mean, you reap what you sow. That's why I don't throw shade at people or do weird stuff to people, because if it comes back at me, I can't sit there and be like, what is this, huh? I don't get it. What's going on?
I don't know what's going on, but I got to kick you off.
Right there. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Mama, mama, there's too many people crying. Brother, 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 show's getting canceled.
Off the show. John's in fear of his life. Stuttering John says he was in fear of his life.
Dude, you knew he was going to do something. Don't act surprised. I mean, you guys are like literally, somehow someone got the police to write tickets about John having cats. How does anyone know you own a cat? How is there endangerment things about your cat? Your cat are inside animals. Nobody sees your damn cat. Your cat is inside your house. No one sees your cat. How would anyone know that you own a cat? You could have 50. No one would know. I could have 35 cats right now. No one would know. I don't have any cats. But I'm just saying, like, who would know if you have a cat? It's like the same thing. Like the other day, like when I was on with Brennan, and Kevin's like, "Where are you staying in Atlantic?" I'm not saying that. I said Holiday Inn. I'm not. But like, I'm not going to drive down there. I'm not doing anything. Like this is getting too insane. That's what I'm saying. This is like, it's interfering with real life stuff. Like everyone just stop. But I mean, again, Chad, I'll get you on some shows in New York City. I'll do that. Leo Gunn, I guess he has to hate me right now because Kevin Brennan told me he has to hate me. But like Leo Gunn cuts my comedy shows, and like we'll talk to like the other comics, Sean Donnelly being one of them, and like we'll ask about comics in the Dabbleverse. And I could easily, like when he brought up Chad Zumock's name, shit on, and I don't. And then when he brings up Kevin Brennan's name, and like and any time, like when I dropped off Kevin's shirt to the Comedy Cellar. I'm not going to say the comics' names. One of them is on SNL. The other one is Todd Barry, who was there, who ended up doing my stand show. I was hanging out with him. Kyle Dunnigan was also there. And like, I was dropping off a shirt for Kevin Brennan. And then people were asking about Kevin. I did nothing but sing praises. He's crushing it. He's killing it. They didn't say anything like, oh, I just said he's doing better than ever. You know, not that they were like looking for dirt. They were just asking, like, when they saw like I'm dropping a thing up, I was like, dude, he's got a lot of podcasts. He's killing it. He's making a lot of money. Now, of course, Kevin's going to clip. He's like, I don't need you to say that. I don't need you to do that. I was just saying it because I was dropping off his shirt, his Green Day shirt at the Comedy Cellar. And I just sang his praises. That's all I did. I get it. Kevin has to hate me all the time. The fact that I was singing his praises, now he's going to like shit on me that I was like complimenting him in front of other comics. But I'm literally holding a package to give to Liz that says for Kevin Brennan. Yeah, they ended up hanging at the cellar for like 45 minutes. Like, because I I was always like, all right, friends with Todd Barry, and I was sitting down with him, and and I sang Kevin's praises, which I'm gonna do again. Like Leo Gunn will tell you, even that night when he was asking like comics, what think Kevin? I'm like, Kevin's killing it. Kevin's crushing it. I know Kevin's like, I don't need you to do that. I don't need you to say that for me. But I did. I fucking did nothing but compliment him in front of other comics. Like, I'm not doing that. Chad thinks I trash him. I'm not going to do that because then I look like a piece of shit. The only time I ever did that at all was that one time, which Chad makes it known, like 2 years ago when I saw Florentine, and that was right after the Norman bachelor party where that infamous situation where Kreischer wouldn't come in. And I said that to Florentine, and Virgil was there. And Florentine was laughing about it. He wasn't like, don't tell me this stuff. What are you doing? What are you, 5? Why are you telling me that? He was laughing. And then I went with Florentine to Gas Digital Studio. Well, he went and did a podcast. So I don't try, like, I don't, because even if I wanted to trash, which I don't want to trash anyone. But at the same time, even if I was, I look stupid. I look like a piece of shit doing that. I gain nothing by doing that.
So he contacted the club and had the police contact the club. He's in fear of his life. Cape Coral Police Department said if I go back to his house, I will be thrown in jail and arrested. I'm not going to, obviously. But they kicked me off the show tonight because John being a pussy, a legit pussy, after threatening me non-stop, getting my Patreon removed. And I went to his house and knocked on his door, and they're going to charge me with trespassing. And he's in fear for his life. Okay. John, you're the pussy. John, you're the pussy. Pussy. You're a pussy.
All right. I do got to give Chad this. I do like how he trimmed his beard. That does look pretty cool. Like not having the way he's got it like shaved like that. He's definitely making money because that costs like $15, $20 to get it done. Like you got to go to the barber shop and get that done. So, all right. It does look weird. He can't grow any mustache hair right there or whatever, but it is cool to have like that little like chin strap thing. It is weird. He's got like just one half of a mustache, like one half. The other half is like not there. That's kind of like Hitler had like just that middle stash thing. Chad's like, I just want half a mustache. Just give me half of it. It's a new look. It's kind of like what a rapper would do. Just give me half a stash, please. Can we do that? It's a pretty cool look. It's a bold move. I like it.
All those threats, coming to see me anytime, anywhere. Name the place, name the time. Look now you call the police. You call the police on me. Charge me with trespassing and your fear for your life. You're the pussy. You'll always be a pussy. Now I'm out $500 because of you stuttering prick. And I have David Chandler, Little Lemmy, Granny, all of them coming to the show tonight. They bought tickets. And I'm meeting up with them, thank God.
Dude, it sucks that this thing got canceled, but Jesus, like you were literally like doing a celebration. You're literally popping champagne bottles a week ago when Starring John got his shit canceled.
Hey everyone.
So like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, this was something that you were like bragging about literally a week ago. Don't fuck with people's stuff. Don't fuck with people's money. Don't do that. Again, Chad, anything, that's what I can do. I can't get you a $500 gig, but I can, get you on some shows in New York City when you come here. I can do. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It sucks. It's cool. You get to hang out with Chandler, Lemmy, and Granny. Have fun with them. And here's what they can do. This is what Granny, Lemmy, and Chandler can do. Ask for a refund. Be like, we were only coming to see Chad. You know, that's a way they could stick up for Chad. Be like, hey, can we get a refund? We're coming specifically to say to see Chad Zumock. And now that that's not going to happen, get their money back. You know, you can stand up for Chad, at least in that regard. Be like, all right, if he's not going to be here, then I don't want to see. I didn't come to see the Smith guy, the RC Cola guy. I came here to see the other guy. I came here to see the guy with the cool beard trimming. I came to see him. I came to see the mud shard, and I think that'd be good. I think that way it helps Chad out, and then also lets have. And here's what else it helps Chad with, because it lets a booker know that people come out specifically to see him. So in a weird way, that can like help him in the long run with the booker. So all right, tonight, you got a setback, but at the same time, there's other things you can do to make it okay. And that's what I say. I say, look at the positive and move forward that way, and everyone wins. Team Ray stays winning. If this is winning, I'd hate to see losing. How about that, Cigarette Jones? If this is winning, and thank you for all the gifted memberships you've done. Much appreciated. It's very cool of you. But yeah, this is, and I get it. Like Chad and I are in a weird spot because we still perform. We literally still perform. So when people like, and I still don't get, how did John's cats, how did he get in trouble with his cats? That's like someone from the internet, like being like, hey, your goldfish are malnourished. Like, how do you know his goldfish are malnourished? That he's getting like tickets for like not keeping. At that point, like, if I got a $200 ticket for my cat, I'm like, what cat? And I throw the cat out the back window. I'm like, I don't know who that cat is. You can have that cat. Like, I don't get how you get a ticket for having a cat. Suddenly, I don't know that cat. I feel like, I don't know. Here, $200 here. You have him. He's your cat now. I don't know. I still don't know how John got tickets for his cats. I don't know how that's a dog. I can understand. People could see your dog. Is your dog registered? Do you have to register a cat? I don't even know if that's a real thing. Do you have to register a cat? I don't think so. Whether you need to register your cat depends on your local and state laws. Some states and municipalities require cat licensings, while others do not. Okay. In Florida, do you have to register? Yes, cats in Florida must be registered in some kind. Okay, so there you go. All right. I wouldn't even know. If I owned a cat, I wouldn't even, like, I get it. You have to register dogs because like dogs run away. So it makes, I wouldn't even know that I had to register a cat. But yeah, in Florida, you have to register a cat. So I wouldn't even know. I've never owned a cat. I'm not a cat guy, if you will. The last guy I lived with, he did have cats, and one of them, they were also outdoor cats. And one of his cats ran away or whatever, which is like, it's like, did you say, like, yeah, as you guys know, his cats would sleep on my suitcase. That's why I don't have a suitcase anymore. The one cat would like just sleep on it. And I was like, all right, it's just covered. I don't like cats as a pet just because they get hair everywhere. So I'm not a cat guy. I don't hate cats, but and a couple of his cats I like. And here's what's up. He had an ex-girlfriend that would just keep getting cats. And then she's like, oh yeah, my landlord saw that I had a cat. I'm not allowed to have cats. My landlord saw I got a new cat. So she just give them to him. So the dude had 4 cats at one time. The one ran away. So he only had 3 by the time I left. And I was only there half the time. So I wasn't there when the cat ran away. But there were also outdoor cats too. Like they would go outside, which is even worse. Because if you put them outside, then they can like pick up rabies and stuff. Then they could bring, or ticks, and get ticks and stuff, and like bring them back inside. So I wasn't a giant fan of cats. Although the one cat was really nice. He did have like he had 2 friendly cats. The cat that ran away was very friendly. That was one of my favorite cats. Like, why didn't one of the other cats run away? But I don't mind the cat. When the cat comes up to you and you're watching Netflix, it's like, all right, I'll pet the cat. All cats are adorable, you know? It's like, all right, I don't know. I'm not going to sleep with a cat. I'm not going to let a cat sleep on my bed. Because like I said, that cat hair gets everywhere, dude. Like, you can't get that shit out. You know? People that have cats, like, don't realize that. And then, like, I didn't realize cat smell until I would, like, come back and, like, oh, I could smell a cat odor. Because when you're there and you're living with cats, you don't know that. And then the second you leave for a month and then you come back like, oh, I smell. I could smell a cat. So I like dogs more than I'm a dog guy. I like dogs. I don't like, I do not like cats as much, you know. But like I said, he had 2 friendly cats and I did not mind hanging out with the cats. The friendly ones, I'd be like, all right, I'll pet you. You come, you sit on my lap. You want my attention? I'll say what's up. I'll be like, what's up, cat? You know, I like that. I'll hug the cat. You know, the cat wants to they do that thing. I don't know, what is that? When cats they like to rub their head like on the side of your leg. What is that? Like cats, I don't know what that is with cats. It's the only time I lived with cats was the last guy. I get in New York City. It's good to have a cat because a cat keeps the mice and rats away. So it makes sense if you live in New York City. Although we never had when I was always on the 3rd floor. So there's no reason to have a cat. But yeah, there's a Mexican family in the basement and they had a bunch of cats. And that's what you want. That's what you want. If you live in an apartment in New York City, you don't want a cat. But you want who's ever living in the floor below you to have a shitload of cats because that keeps mice and rats. So you don't want a cat, but if your neighbor has a cat, be like, this is awesome. We're going to have no rats. We're going to have no mice. That's what you want. You don't want a cat. You want your neighbor to get. That's what you do in New York City. That's what you do. You become friends with your neighbor, all right? And then you talk up cats, and then for Christmas, you buy your neighbor a cat. Problem solved. That's what you do. You buy the person that lives in the floor below you or your neighbor next to you. You become really good friends with them and be like, hey, man, aren't cats awesome? Are we allowed to get cats? Yeah, cats are great. Like, wouldn't you like a cat sometime? An adorable. What's your favorite type of cat? And that's what you do. And then you buy them that cat. You buy them a kitten. Be like, hey, man, do you want? And they're like, oh. And then they'll take the kitten. Problem solved. You're not going to have mice. You're not going to have rats. That's what you do. If you move to New York, no matter where you live, that's what you do. Become friends with if you live in an apartment building or if you're in a shared space, living space, you buy whoever lives next to you, you buy them a cat. That's what you do. You buy them a cat. You talk cats up. You got to hype the cats up. You can't just be like, cats suck. No. All you got to talk about how much you love cats. Just like, dude, aren't cats the best, dude? The way they just come up to you and you pet them. That's what you sell it like that. But like, my sister has a cat. It's fucking awesome. My sister's cat is great, dude. They're so lovable. They're so cute. They're great. I'm like, I'd like to have a cat, but I do comedy. I'm out of town all the time. So I can't have a cat. But dude, if I could have a cat, it'd be the greatest thing in the world to own a cat. How could you not love having a cat? And you talk them up. Be like, yeah, you don't got to take care of them that much, but I'm out of town a bunch. So I can't have a cat. But oh, dude, if I had the time to have a cat, if I knew I was going to be around every day or around once every 4 days, I would buy a cat. That's all I would do is buy this awesome cat. So the greatest thing you could ever own is a cat. They're so much better than dogs. Dogs stink. Parrots stink. A goldfish. You want a fish tank? Fish? You don't want a fish tank, dude. A cat, man. Just comes up and it loves you. If you don't want to play with it, it ignores you. It just goes away. But if you do want to love it, it comes. They're not noisy. They don't bark all the time. And they keep mice away as well. That's what you got to do. If you can get a cat, I would get a cat. You talk the cat up. That's all you do. Like, man. And you just show them pictures of cats. That's what you do too. You follow cats on Instagram and you just show them pictures of cats on Instagram. Be like, dude, look how adorable that cat is, man. Isn't that cat cute? Look how cute it is. How can you not love it? Oh, man. If only I didn't have to leave town for 2 weeks a month, I would totally get a cat. Look at that. Look how adorable that cat. Look at it. It's like chasing a little laser tag. See how it chases a little laser? It thinks that laser's real. It puts its little its little paw. It tries to do it, smash it with its paw. That's adorable. That's what you do. You become friends with your neighbor. You show them cat videos all day about cute little kittens. And like, oh man. And then you talk about, man, if you can get a cat, how many cats would you get? If you could get a kitten, how many kittens would you get? Like, wouldn't that be great? Just kittens. And then you also bring it. If it's a dude you live next to, you'd be like, dude. It's like, dude, my the last girlfriend I had, she left me because this other dude had like these adorable kittens. She just loved these kittens so much. She just kept talking about how adorable these kittens are and how adorable these cats are. It's like I couldn't compete. What can I do? I don't have kittens. I can't compete with. Of course she's gonna leave me. The other guy's got adorable kittens. I don't have adorable kittens. Like, dude, chicks love kittens. And then you'd be like, I met another girl. Guess what? She also loved kittens, and I don't have kittens, dude. If I could have a kitten, all the ladies, they call them pussies for a reason. These cats. That's what they call them, pussies for a reason. These cats. Oh man, if I could have a cat, I'd be rolling. I'd have girls over me nonstop, dude. That's all I'd have. It's cats. Oh, I'd have cats and I'd just have ladies. Oh man, dude, it'd be so cool. Just playing with my kittens and just girls just seeing it and be like, oh, dude, I just no chance. Her ex-boyfriend sent her a picture of him and his kitten. And she was like, I'm going over there. He's got kittens, adorable kittens. It'd be adorable. And then that's how you win them over. And then you get your neighbor a cat. Hey, when's your birthday? Hey, man. You could even lie, like, my sister's cat had kittens. This is one of the kittens. And you could show them the picture, like, you want, like, she's selling them for like $800 a piece, but she wants to give me one for free. I don't have a place. Not even that. It's like, dude, there's like a waiting list. They're like $1,200 a piece. That's what she's selling them for. It's like, you want to buy one of these kittens? And I'm just ranting about cats. Look how adorable. I'm gonna even pull up a kitten. This is what you do. Kittens, they come and look at that. You show them a picture of this cat. That's how you do. You don't even gotta show them a picture of the cat you're giving them. You just show them a picture of you could pretend like this is the cat you're getting them. You'd be like, dude, this is one of the kittens, dude. Look how adorable that is. Look how adorable that kitten is, dude. Don't you want one of those cats? Wouldn't that be great to have? Yeah, people are buying like $1,200. People are paying my sister $1,200 for these kittens, dude. That's $1,200. She's selling them left and right, and there's 5 of them. She just wants to. People are just lining up, and like she thought it'd be nice, so she gave me one for my birthday. But I can't have one. I can't have one. I gotta leave town. Anyways, I got this kitten. Do you want this? Do you want this kitten? I can't do anything with the kitten. So you chat up all your neighbors, and the one neighbor that says, yes, I want the kitten. There you go. The neighbor that lives closest to you that says in your apartment building that wants a kitten, it's theirs. And there you go. Now you're going to have no mice. You're going to have no rats because that kitten is going to save you. It's going to save you from everything. And then every now and then you see the neighbor. Let's say you have a lady and be like, hey, look, you can take pictures, pretend like the cat is, you could be like an uncle to that cat on top of it. Be like, hey, man, I'll hang out with that cat. I'll let the cat like rub its head against my leg and be like, hey, I'll pet the cat. Why would you not? Clearly, I'm solving a problem. I just got a bunch of dudes laid. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I'm just letting you know. That's how you do it. Cats are the best. It's the name of this episode. Cats are the best. Cigarette Jones. I don't think you'd smoke cigarettes around your cats. And do you really smoke cigarettes? I don't know. Cigarettes. People that smoke cigarettes have no idea how bad cigarettes smell. They have no idea until you're around as until you quit smoking cigarettes, and then you like yeah. I like you, Cigarette Jones. You can smoke cigarettes around me. You're very generous to me. You can smoke cigarettes around me all the time. I'll smoke cigarettes with you. How about that? If you're in Atlantic City, we'll smoke cigars. That's what we'll do. We'll smoke cigars. Edgar, Chad cancels John gig first. The Duke wins. Yeah, I know that. I know that. That's why I don't like that game. I don't like the game that they're playing with that's what I'm saying. Like Chad's got to be careful with that because what goes around comes around and it sucks. That's why I don't play that game because that shit's gonna come back. Like you can't cry wolf when you started the game of wolf with the guy. Like that's why I'm like I'm not getting involved with that shit. I'm not gonna be weird to someone and then they be weird back. And it's like, all right, dude, you do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. I wish you well. I wish you well. Like. Make fun of John online. That's it. Just make fun of John online. That's all you got to do. Be like, hey, look at John. Like, make fun of his posts, make fun of his cameos or whatever. To like go out of your way to like make fun of John. It's like, or try to like fuck him up in real life. Like that's garbage. Thank you, Edgar. And you got a picture of a puppy. I also prefer puppies over cats. You're not wrong. New Jersey Ranger 201. Chad days ago gloating about Stuttering John's cancel gig. Chad now crying about Stuttering John canceling his gig. Time is a fat circle. By the way, why were you weird when I trash Legend? When did you trash Legend? Legend's out of this game. Like, I'm not weird when he's not watching any of this anymore. That guy's gone. Go ahead. You can trash Legend. I mean, I'll be honest. Like he kind of did it to himself when he got in the thing with Tracy Jane and whatever happened between them. Again, I know I was a guy that like put them in contact with each other, and then he would tell me about her. She'd tell me about him. I'm like, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear, dude. That's you guys. You're adults. You guys figure it out. But yeah, when he said like he had picture like I guess they video chatted, and this is all I heard from other podcasts. They video chatted and whatever, and then he threatened or he said he was going to show like pictures of her on her boobs or something, like threatened like revenge porn, and then she had to be like, wait, what? No. And then she showed a picture. Like he put himself in that area, but he's gone. He's gone. I wish him well. Again, I don't like this trashing back and forth. So that's all I'm saying, New Jersey. See how it just ranted about cats? I actually enjoyed that. It had nothing to do with the Dabbleverse. It was just fucking around, having fun, talking about cats. Wasn't trying to ruin anybody's lives by talking about cats. It's just good-natured ribbing. I thought it was a funny little riff. If I would have had someone here with me, maybe they would have laughed. Maybe they wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's laughing and enjoying my stupid cat talk. But yeah, I don't know. But I hear you. Yeah, like that's why you can't do that stuff back. Like, even like I have differences with Chad. Like, do not fuck with his gigs. Don't do that. It's not fucking cool. Like don't do that. The fact that like Chad did that to his thing, then he did it back to him. It's like, what are you doing? It's sometimes someone be the bigger person. I get it. It's easier for other people to do that don't perform and don't have to like leave the house to do stuff. So it's easy to be like, look at that, blah, blah, blah. That stunk for them. But like, Chad shouldn't throw stones when he's in that position. But like I said, I do feel bad. And when he goes to New York City, help him get a show or two. You know, I don't have a lot of pool, but I got a little bit where I can be like, you know, and it'd be cool too. We can get some people from the Dabbleverse to come on. I know New Jersey Ranger, you're not too far away. I know, like when the one night, a bunch of people like came out to, you know, a lot of people come out to the stand. That's in the Dabbleverse from time to time. You know, we can get people from the Dabbleverse to come out and have fun. Like that, like the night it was Leo Gunn, Mommy, Teamster Tim, and Johnny Carson. We had a blast. You know, EFS, when he was in town, he came out to some shit. Like it's fun. You know, Gustav had a great time. You know, I don't even want to mention that Kevin had a great time because he wanted to kill me for saying that. But Gustav knows Kevin had a great time that night. I get it. He's like, I had a good time because Gustav was there. No, you enjoyed being around the comics. I know. He's going to hate my guts for saying that. All right. I just like watching you bomb. You stink. You suck. You're an open micer. You suck. I get it. I get it. It's all good. We need Kevin to get back to doing stand-up. That's what we need. We need him to do that. And yeah. I believe Sean Donnelly was also that night too at Comedy Village with when Gustav and KB there. And Sean Donnelly's very funny. And you guys should all follow him on social media. And yeah, check him out if he's in your area. Really funny dude. And a great guy. And a great guy to hang out with too. Very funny dude. Ozone, you giving Chad a pep talk and offering to help him out is the most vicious thing you could have done to Chad. I'm impressed. Right? I wasn't doing that to be a douche, Ozone. Oh, Jesus. Ozone, when you hit hard. Jesus Christ, man. Come on, dude. I was being sincere, you asshole. I was legitimately being sincere. I was legitimately being like, yeah, there'd be some people, there's some Dabbleverse people in New York City that would be happy to see Chad. That would be fun. You know, I think it'd be fun if Chad and I were on a show together in New York City. It's nothing. We could put a fucking. It's literally like that Bugs Bunny cartoon where they fight with each other, but then they clock in for work. You know, and then the workday's over. They clock in, and then they clock out, and then they can like be cool at the end of the day. But they clock in, and then they gotta like chase each other around and like. The chicken and the chicken and the hound or whatever that cartoon was. I forget the cartoon where they just like hate each other all day. But then when they clock out, it's like, all right, I'll meet you at the bar. it could be like that. Like, all right, we'll put our fake feud aside, you know, clock out. We're done fake feuding for the day. We could feud again tomorrow. We'll clock in. See you 9 a.m. tomorrow. We'll start it back up. That's all I'm saying. But thank you, Ozone. Terry Need, raise a good egg. Always looking out for other people who hate him. Jeez. Terry Need. No, I'm just saying. I think it'd be fun. It'd be cool for all of us. LLLLL. Hi, Ray. Do you put ketchup? No, I do not. I do not put ketchup on a hot dog. No, danky. Mustard only, dude. Mustard only. That's how I do things. Mustard only. That's how I do it. Gustav, Ray, how can you afford a Power One for the Sith? That thing costs around 100. Jeez, come on, Gustav. Gustav, how? Gustav will tell you, you had fun that night at the comedy show. And we can't say the other guy that looks like a hot dog had fun because he'll want me dead for saying that. But it was fun. And if you're around February 4th, Gustav, come on out. Killer show. It's going to be a good time. A lot of, it's a hot show. It's a good show. I got a bunch of shows. I know I'm at Williamsburg Comedy Club a couple times. You know, after Emmis Theater, I know I'm there like the Sunday, Monday, the Stand Tuesday, then Comedy Village, I believe, the next day, and then I'm gonna get ready for Atlantic City, and we're gonna have fun in Atlantic City, and it is what it is. Ray, fuck, marry, kill, Tony Danza, Ted Danson, Kevin Brennan. I'll marry Kevin Brennan because he already treats me like I'm his spouse. So he treats me like I don't want to say too many jokes about Kevin. I got to save some for Atlantic City. So I can't say some jokes, but yeah, Tony Danza and Ted Danson, I don't care about. Although I did like Ted Danson. He's in the Beastie Boys video. Make some noise if you're with me. Great video, by the way. That was their last album. They're done because Mike D died literally a couple weeks after that. But Tony Danza, he's the boss. Tony Danza's the boss. We all know that, right? So yeah, whatever. Tony Danza. I guess I would F Ted Danson because he'd be the least resistant. He's an old man. So I guess I have to kill Tony Danza. I don't want to kill Tony Danza. I don't want to kill the boss. L. Ray, does mommy have powder or milk in those udders? I have no idea. I don't care. She's a friend of mine. That's it. And by the way, that whole thing was a joke. I didn't even see it. It was a joke that her and KB, Lady KB, put up a contract. I was doing my own show. Where were you, mommy and Lady KB? I was doing my own show with Tukey and the Potato over here. We're having fun. We're crushing it over here, having a great time. And you guys are over there with the contract. You could have brought that contract over here. We could have had fun with that contract over here. But you didn't. You didn't bring the contract over here. You took it over to the enemy. Took it over to the enemy. Yeah. Yeah, like if I get Chad on a show in New York City, I bet Gustav will come out. And have fun. It could be a thing. I don't know. I haven't seen her udders. I don't need to see her udders. What's ever going on with those udders? I don't need to know. Liam, pick up a pen. Don't eat the pen. Oh, yeah, because he puts the pen in his mouth. If you deep fry that pen, put some ketchup on it, he's into it. Flavor it with some Dorito Cajun seasoning. He's into it. I wish Liam well. Ray, do you have or like cats? I do not have cats, but and I do not really like cats, but I want my neighbor to have a cat. If I'm in an apartment, Gustav, are cats allowed in your apartments? If they're allowed in your, by the way, how many Bauer sweatshirts do you own that you know? And Gustav, I'm still down for dressing like an adult. One of these days, show me clothes I should be wearing at my age. You're not the only one to say that. A few people have mentioned that to me. They're like, you're a good-looking guy. You should dress. You should dress a little bit your age. It's like Adam Sandler dresses like you, but he's a billionaire. You can't get away with it. So I was like, all right, whatever. Harry Dunn, what is the weirdest animal? The weirdest? I don't know. I don't know all the animals. I don't know. I don't know the I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. People that want to own lizards, I don't get. Lizards are not fun. Snakes like kind of creep me out. Even the non-poisonous ones, just touching them, the way they slither and stuff, like some about reptiles, like the skin on reptiles, like a cat and dog you could pet, and it's like, but I don't know. I don't know what the weirdest animal is. Liam McEnany, that's the weirdest animal. How was that? The guy who eats pens. He's so hungry. No, he's a good man. He's a good guy. Ozone. Don't ever do this cat bit on stage. It sucks. Thank you, Ozone. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. LLL Ray, $100 to cook and eat macaroni and cheese. I'll do a cooking show. I'm down to do a cook. You know what? When I'm in New York City, I'll do a cooking show because I got like a whole kitchen. I'll do a cooking show then. There's a Trader Joe like right across the street. I can get food right there. Literally, like the apartment's like next door to a Trader Joe. So I can do it then. You know, I don't want to do it here. I don't want to bother the people I'm staying with. But I'll do it. If people are in it, we'll do a cooking show. I don't give a damn. I'll show you how to cook. I don't suck at cooking. I just don't cook. And by the way, I only cook the things that I like. So it's going to be, you know, a sliding scale. Is that what they call it? A sliding scale? If scales can slide. LLL. Gina Bobina is a lovely woman. She hates it. I don't know Gina Bobina. I don't know her. I don't know her at all. I know someone banned her from my chat for saying weird stuff at one point. I unblocked her, so she's here if she wants to be here. But I don't think she's a fan of me. If she was saying weird stuff about me, but I don't know her. I wish her well. She seems like a nice lady, but I don't know her. Like I don't see what's going on in the other sections. You know, I'm too busy focusing on trying to get my neighbors to own cats. Mommy, a super sticker. There you go. Thank you, Mommy. You're a very nice lady. You're fantastic. LLLL. KB is a former man, new woman. She loves cats. I don't want to say. I think she has a dog. I think she's in a dog. She's a normal person who prefers dogs over cats. I believe, but yeah, I'm definitely like more into dogs than I am cats. If I was going to have a pet, but I can't have a pet. I'm too much on the move, and I don't own a home. I pay rent in two spots. I run out 2 spots. Can't have a puppy. A puppy be nice. Like everywhere, like the people next door. I see their dog every day. Their dog loves me. I was gonna say it's a puppy, but it's like a year old now, year and a half old. Like that thing loves me. It doesn't love everyone around here, but literally, like in the summer, there's like 35 people hanging because there's a park like right next door, and it'll beeline to me out of everybody. It just beelines to me and like jumps up on me. So yeah, dogs like. But then again, I'm always happy to see puppies, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely like you know, Teacher Tim will tell you Gracie loves me. I like Gracie. I love Gracie. Gracie's a great dog. So yeah, I like Gracie. Gracie likes me. We're a team. She gets nervous when I'm the only one around. When like no one else is around, it's just me and her. She's like, oh shit. She's like, it's just me and this guy's like, I like you, but I like you when other people are around. I don't like you that much to show affection for you when it's just you. I need other people around to be like, hey, to let them know, like, hey, I like your buddy. Your buddy's good people. And then she wants to attack me and love me. But otherwise, as soon as it's just me and her, she's like, oh. It's like, this is awkward. She's really like, this is awkward. I didn't know it was going to come down to this. Suddenly she doesn't know. Like, I thought there'd be other company around. I didn't know it'd just be the two of us. This is, it's like, I didn't sign up for this. But she's a great puppy. Beloved Cheddar. So you wish you were gay and had a cat. Questionable. No, I don't wish I had a cat. I want my neighbor to have a cat, beloved Cheddar. I do not want a cat. I want my neighbor to have a cat, especially in New York City. That's what I'm saying. If I'm living in a urban area where there's a lot of people on top of each other, where there's a chance for mice and rats. I want my neighbor that's closest to me to own 15 cats. That's what I want. I want them to own all the cats in the world so that not 15, just one. I take that back. Just one, two at the most. But if you go to New York City, that's why bodegas have cats. It keeps the mice and rats away. That's what it does. You ever see the cartoon Tom and Jerry? They chase them away. So that's what they do. So yes, I do not. I don't want a cat. I want the person living closest to me to own a cat. That's what I would like. Ray, would you slam KP and her new CUDA? KB's my buddy. Lady KB could do way better than me. She's doing just fine. She's doing all right. She's banging the Jokic brothers. She showed me the pictures. Her and the Jokic brothers getting it on. She's doing fine. She don't need me. I'm just going to cramp her style. LLL, Ray talk. I will. They're adorable, these kittens. KB, there she is, Lady KB. You okay? No, I'm not. I'm not all right. What makes you think I'm all right? I'm not doing all right. I'm not doing well at all. I'm not. Victor Mature, no, thank you. I already own a penguin. It's cold enough here to have a penguin. That's for sure. You know, I think penguins got to go in teams, right? Kind of like ducks. It's always like, you know, I don't think they like to be solo animals. I don't know much about penguins. Maybe most animals don't like to be solo. Maybe we're the assholes that separate them from their families and make them solo animals. I think all animals want to be like with other animals. I think they'd rather be with other animals than be with us. So, yeah, we're pieces of shit. We take them. Imagine if animals did that to us and just kept us as pets. Like if a tiger's just like, hey, we're just going to have them hang out here. It's like, I miss my family. I have 2 kids. Can I go back and see him? It's like, no, dude. No, dude. You have to hang out here with us. So Chrissy's, all right, I don't like your name, but Chrissy's DSB, we'll call you that. I love to play with KB's Pussycat. Does that make me a cat lover? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it does. LLL. Wait. What about cats? I never saw the musical. The Stray Cats were pretty good. They were like one of the first groups I heard as a kid. They were all right. A very good band. New Jersey Ranger, you can't smoke around cats. Merce would disagree. Oh, you can smoke around. I just don't like the smell of cigarettes. Yeah, I guess you could smoke around cats. I didn't make the rules, New Jersey Ranger. I don't know the rules at all. LLL, Ray, that giant hook behind your head gives me anxiety. The giant hook? I don't know. I don't. Send KB the link. I'll send KB the link. I don't know if she wants to come on, but I'll send her the link. She's a good lady. She wrote up a contract that caused a lot of controversy. She did it as a joke. It was a joke. I didn't even know it was a joke, but then I read the thing and it was a funny joke. I mean, it was obviously a joke. It wasn't serious at all. KB, you're getting the link. If you want to jump on, come on. Love to have you. People demand it. Since you're now my manager, you got the link. It's there. And I was going to send her the link regardless, but then I saw this and I have to do you anyway. Invite KB, transphobe. She's got the link. If she wants to jump on, she could jump on. But thank you so much, LLLLLL. You're a good man. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you. But KB's got the link. If she wants to jump on, more than welcome. She's always welcome. I told her a while back, like, if she wants to jump on, she's always able to jump on with me. Super sticker by Bo Bennington. Thank you, buddy. You're a good man. Thank you, Bo Beardington. I appreciate it. LLL, Ray, you're a monkey. Dance for the chat. Invite. I did. I just invited her. Jesus, come on. Come on. She's got the link. But thank you, LLL. You are the MVP, dude. I can't thank you enough. If you want baseball cards, let me know your favorite team. I just mailed them to Nick in Fort Wayne. I'll mail you some. I'll give you some Hall of Famer cards too. You got it, man. I don't know if your team. You're probably like, no, don't send me anything. I'm all right. But hey, you're more than welcome, man. I appreciate that. Diablo, first time listening to you, Stone. I get it now. You're a Kaufman S genius playing an utterly incompetent Cleveland Rube. It's brilliant. I'm not stoned. I had a beer. Where did my beer go? Yeah. That's it. This is number 2 of this. This is it. This is not me stoned. Look at my eyes. My eyes are not stoned. They're not red at all. But thank you, Diablo Sandwich. No, this is just me. This is just me naturally. This is what I bring to the table. This is me. It's pretty bad. It's pretty. I'll talk about cats for an hour. Mommy with the super sticker. Thank you, Mommy. It's very nice of you. Bo Bearding with the super sticker. Thank you, buddy. You're a good man. You're a good man as well. Ace with the super sticker. Boom. Thank you, buddy. You're a good man, Ace. Harry Dunn, send the link to Mommy, KB, ACDC, and Liam. Well, KB's got the link, so she's first up. Come on. She's got the link, so she's first. She gets the link first before anybody. It's up to her. If she wants to jump in, she's more than welcome to. I think Mommy's kind of out of the podcast game for the minute. I think I'll have her on again, but right now, yeah, I think she's gonna lay low for a little bit. Gonna stay behind the scenes. And also, like, I don't want to get in the middle of stuff. But KB, you're welcome whenever. You got the link. Hopefully she's coming on. I'll send the link to ACDC. Well, ACDC only likes to come on if Liam's coming on. So if Liam comes on, then I'll do it. Although, like, I'm kind of, I don't hate Liam, but I'm kind of like not in a Liam mood with everything that transpired the last week. I like Nasty Neil, but them telling me my itinerary for Atlantic City when they didn't even know Liam just making up an itinerary. So I'm not into falsehoods right now. So Liam's going to say stuff and like I can't believe anything he says. I don't believe anything he says. He could troll me another night, not tonight. I'm not doing that. ACDC's welcome if he wants, but I think he only likes to come on to stick it to Liam, if you will. So like they're a package deal. But I fell for Liam's bait a few days ago when he was telling me about what my itinerary was, like he wrote it. And turns out there was no such itinerary. He was just making things up. And I'm like a dummy, I'm believing him. Like, okay, I guess that's what dogs pound poppy. Gina Bobina is fat. I'm fat. Trust me, I'm fatter than Gina Bobina. I'm a pretty chubby dude right now. That's why I'm wearing this Bauer hooded sweatshirt. I'm covering up my chubbiness, if you will. Homo say what? Tommy 7 names. We're going to see third base this summer, punk. Without a doubt, we're going to see third base. You bastard. Tommy 7 names. This is who we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. I'm going to see Third Base. They're touring this summer. It's happening. I don't know where they're going to be at. I don't know why it's like a dark little picture in the background. But yeah. That's Professor Prince Paul. That's Prime Minister Pete Nice and MC Search. 3 Base. Give them the gas face. Brooklyn Queens. Derelicts of Dialect. On Tommy Boy label. Yeah, they're great. Looking forward to it. One of my all-time favorite rap groups. They put Nas on the scene. There was no Nas until Third Base. Back to the grill again. The grill again. Back to the grill again. But you're a good egg, Tommy. I hope to see Tommy Seven Names. I hope to see you in Atlantic City because Tommy Seven Names is a good time. He's a great guy to hang out with. A lot of fun. A lot of debauchery whenever he's around. He went to the Secret Show and he paid kids like a bunch of teenagers $50 to go heckle me while I was doing stand-up. That punk. Yeah. I don't know why he's hanging out with a bunch of teenagers. I'm in Connecticut. That's a different story for a different day. I have no idea. Queen Jane, approximately your favorite Dylan song, You Punk. Probably. It's up there. That or Absolutely Sweet Marie. Yeah. Queen Jane, great song. Why You Trash Me? Ray, Shoot, Strangle, Poison. Chad, Tom Myers, Sheckler. I'll strangle all 3 of them. How about that? I'll just shoot all 3 of them. Just line them up if we had to. In the fiction one, I wish harm upon nobody. No. I wish everybody well. Why You Trashing Me? KB is a lovely woman. Have her on. I sent her the link. She's got the link. Diablo Sandwich. If you say cats again, I'm going to cancel. Touche. I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that. You are 100% correct. I deserve all my gigs to be canceled. My 30-minute rant about those felines. I don't blame anyone. I'm sick of. I was kind of doing it because I was just running it into the ground as much as I could. I'm like, there's more ground that I could put this into, and I did. I kept putting it in the ground. MGD, play Tom's improv set. If he strikes you, I'll give you my channel and send some chocolate. No, but I can't do this for you, MGD. Everyone's telling. The hottest looking man on the internet, Jim Norton, will leave Nikki for you. If I don't know if you're a male. I don't care. It's all right. Just people like, that. I don't know. You're a good looking lady. I see an attractive lady when I look at you. They're fooling me. They're pulling my leg. I'd buy you 2 beers and give you a fist bump. That's what I would do. How about that? All right, let's go to what you sent me because this is on your thing. So I guess you would have to strike me for playing this, not Tommy Myers. But yeah, we'll play your thing. Or I guess I put it. I think I emailed it to myself. Yeah, I did. All right. So here we go. This is courtesy of MGD. She's a lady. As far as I'm concerned, she's a hot lady, and I'm down. How about that? We'll go with that. I'm Team MGD. Don't strike my channel. Okay. This is MGD's channel. We're dissecting it. This is for MGD. Here we go. Whoops. All right. I suck at this. I need a producer. Where's my producer? Oh, I already had it in another thing. So here we go. This is Tom Myers, comedian, one-shot mind fuckery and brainstorming. I'm happy with this design. Just guess what the fuck he meant by any of this in the comments below, or don't. Who cares? Shit anyways. All right. So here we go. We'll do this together as a team. This is from, I guess, Tom Myers' podcast, 26 seconds. So this could almost be a sound drop. So like it can't even be struck if I don't think. If it could be. This is transformative content I'm doing. Thank God I don't have to roast this guy, man. He would just, he'd eat me up, man. I stand no chance. He's too good. He's too good.
Hello, and welcome to Tom Myers versus the rest of the world.
So that's Tom. He's a very upbeat, considering he's up against the rest of the world. He's like, I'm up for the challenge. This is Tom Myers. He's the rest of the world. It's coming at him. By the way, I like how he's got a full head of hair. It just starts in the, like in the middle of his head. That's a hell of a forehead he's got there. But he's got he's got no bald spot. Like his hairline starts where his bald spot is. But let's go. All right, here we go. Tommy Myers versus the rest of the world. Here we go. He's giving it to us. This is from the other day. Tom Myers, his first joke of the year. He's giving it to us. Here we go. 2025. It's Tommy's year. First joke. Let's do it. He's from Baltimore, by the way. He's going to let us know that.
It's a new year, and everyone's celebrated a little differently. In my
So it's a new year, and everyone's celebrating it differently. So they're celebrating it differently. It's a new year. Everyone's celebrating, but they're just doing it differently. No one's doing it the same.
a little differently. In my hometown of Baltimore, the new year was celebrated with thousands of pounds of fireworks and explosives to say goodbye to 2023. And not wanting to be outdone by the residents, the city also decided to celebrate the arrival.
All right. So I guess this is 2024. All right. So let's get this joke. So, okay. Everyone's celebrating it differently. And in his hometown of Baltimore, they're celebrating it with fireworks. All right. That's how they're doing it. And then his hometown of Baltimore, the city is also celebrating it differently. He doesn't. Let's listen to it again. It's we got to listen to it twice.
A little differently. In my hometown of Baltimore, the new year was celebrated with thousands of pounds of fireworks and explosives.
By the way, you can leave out the 1,000 pounds. Just fireworks and explosives. You don't got to like add. All right. Everyone's celebrating it differently. In his hometown of Baltimore, fireworks and explosive.
To say goodbye to 2023. And not wanting to be outdone by the residents, the city also decided to celebrate the arrival.
Okay. So he wants you to think that it was the city that celebrated with fireworks and explosives. But then in turn, it was the residents that celebrated with fireworks and explosives. So, okay. So the city, the residents did the fireworks. But the joke doesn't make sense because the city did it differently, but he doesn't say, is there a part two to this? How did the city celebrate it then? Like he's leaving us, I guess he wants us to think that I guess the joke is, he's trying to do a misdirection. He wants us to think it was the city celebrating with fireworks. But in turn, it was the residents firing off the fireworks. So everyone does it differently. So, okay, so the residents did it with fireworks. Okay, we get that. It's nothing too insane, I guess. That's what they did, I guess, in Baltimore. And then the city did. So that's what the residents did. And the city did it differently, but he doesn't say what the difference. So he leaves us on the hook. So the whole thing was just a bait and switch, I guess, to make us think. The whole thing was just to make us think that it was the city doing fireworks, when in turn, it was the residents. And that's the joke. He's operating above us. He's just above us. I'm the idiot for not getting that joke. Like, it doesn't make sense because it's different, but then he doesn't tell us what's different. He just put that right there. He's operating above us. I get it. It's supposed to be a misdirection, but then there's no payoff, just a misdirection. It's like, okay. And like the people that are there with him, like, know that there's not going to be a payoff because they just laugh when he just quit talking. So that's MGD's Tom Myers. I can't make it better. I cannot fix this joke. I have nothing to do to fix this joke at all. This joke is out of my. I can. Like if he was in a comedy workshop of mine, I'd be like, I see. I guess like yes, okay, I get it. It makes sense. You're going for a misdirection of some sort, but I don't. But there's no misdirection. There's a misdirection that it's okay. It's not the city doing it. It's the residents doing fireworks. And then the city also celebrated it. But then there's nothing that he does. So he leaves me where there's no room to. I just can acknowledge that he's trying to do a misdirection, and I'm trying to see what I fucking. Yeah, so it doesn't make sense. He says everyone is celebrating differently, but his joke is the residents celebrated with fireworks, and the city also celebrated with fireworks. I guess they also, but then that would mean they didn't celebrate differently. See what I'm saying? Like they both celebrated with fireworks then. Because the misdirection is he wants you to think the city did with fireworks. Because I guess that's what a city would normally do in Tom's world. The city celebrates with fireworks. But he's saying the residents did. So then what did the city do? It obviously wasn't fireworks. It was the residents that did fireworks. So they ended up celebrating the exact same way? Well, then the differently thing doesn't make sense. I get he wants you to think the city celebrated with fireworks, not the residents, but it turns out it was the residents with fireworks the whole time. It's weird. It's like an episode of Scooby-Doo. It's like the residents, not the city, had the fireworks, I guess. Like, it was the residents with the fireworks the whole time. I guess that's what he's going for. I don't know. But thank you for that. I'm dumber for having heard that joke, and yeah, you're all stuck with that. I can't comprehend that. Yeah, I can't. He's above my head. I can't do that. KB is a lovely woman. Send her the link. I send her the link. I guess she's not coming on. Yes. I'm not saying that word again. I don't want you to cancel my gig. Play Tom's improv set. If he strikes you, I'll give you my channel and some chocolate. I'm not obviously playing that. We played enough Tom Myers. We got his magic. I thought you sent me that. I thought it was for this year's New Year's joke because it's January, but no, that's a year old. That was a year old. He's been sitting on that gem. What a crock of shit. KB, you wanted the link. Yeah, KB. Where is she at? Yeah, where you at, KB? I'm calling KB right now. You wanted the link. You can't leave me hanging.
What's up, punk?
What's up, punk? Are you coming on for a little bit?
I don't know. Should I?
Yes, come on. Yes, someone gave me $100 for you to come on. I'll send you some money.
All right.
All right, KB's coming, everybody. All right, I'll see you in a few. Lady KB, everybody. There you go. You got your wish. I'm sorry I played the Tom Myers joke and I lost 30 viewers. I was over 200 and now I'm down to 177. I lost. Tom, I can't compete with Tom Myers, man. He would school me. He would school me. EFS, who's a good egg. I've hung out with him in New York City. I hung out with him in Pennsylvania. He's a good man. He comes to shows. He's a handsome guy. Good man. He's thank you, buddy. Gustav, send it to Lady KB's coming, Gustav. And Gustav, I don't know if you're coming to AC. I hope you do. I get it. You got you got to keep a low profile. Understandable. Understandable. I got you if you can't, but I do enjoy hanging out with you, buddy. When I do get to see you, man. You're a fun dude to hang out with too, on top of it. And I had a good time with you. Like, we went back to Veronica's, my neighborhood bar in Astoria. And he bought the whole place a round of drinks. It was very nice. You did not have to do that, but yeah, it was cool. And Gustav will tell you, it's a bunch of different nationalities in that place. Like just my buddy Mike, an accountant from Long Island, is like the only other Caucasian in there. Here she is, everybody. Yay!
What? What do you want?
What do you want? Are you not entertained? What's going on? How are you, KB?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Man, how is your setup better than me? You don't even do this for
Because I own my home and I pay a mortgage and you owe nothing.
I have baseball cards. Gustav told me I have $100 hooded sweatshirt. My hooded sweatshirts. I'm doing all right. I'm not doing all right. I'm not doing well.
You're not.
I'm not doing all right. You look lovely, by the way.
Oh, thanks. I just got back from dinner.
Oh, look at you. You get to like go out and eat places. That's a hell of a life.
I have a job.
Hell of a life. Look at you living it up. I'm gonna big surprise. The 260-pound hairy man that uses KB didn't show. Is that a Liam reference? That might be the
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, LL's he's a good man. I think he's taking shots at someone else, not you. He wanted you. Send Doodle the link. We got KB.
Send Doodle the link.
Send Doodle. I don't know Doodle at all.
Oh, she's a good egg.
She's a good egg? All right. Mm-hmm. The Cleveland Slow, Chad, Ray, and OJ. I like OJ. Dude, I heard about his gig tonight, and I said, I can't make up the money, but I'll get him a couple spots in New York City if he wants. I know he's going to like throw this in my face, but Ray thinks I need his. I was like, no, dude, it's just like, I used to get him spots in New York City from time to time when I lived here, and I could do it like just as an extent. But him and Stuttering John got to quit going at each other's throat and trying to fuck up each other's lives. What do you think?
Sorry, what?
You're not paying attention. I think they need to like quit going at each other's throats and like just be cool with each other for a minute.
Yeah, just squash all the beefs. You know?
Yeah, I get it. People like want beefs to have beefs, but at the same time, I don't think your internet's that great. Not that it matters. Or maybe that's my internet.
It's probably mine. Sorry.
That's are you in the fires? Is that what's happening?
The fires? No, I'm in Colorado.
I know.
Are the fires still going on, Ray?
Yeah. Yes. It turns out they just don't go away. They just keep going and going. I didn't know that. I'm an idiot. I don't know if you know this. I'm not the brightest.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. So this is. Let's go over your contract that you wrote for me. Also. It's annoying that people did not know that it was a joke. First of all, I did not know.
Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously did not know of this. Not that I needed to, but you guys were like clearly joking, and also you took the joke to Chad's channel, not mine. You could have done the joke on my channel, but I get it. It was for Chad. So meanwhile, I've got a puppet and a potato on with me.
That was a good show.
It was a great show.
once.
Yeah. You know,
So what's with all this? What's with all this cat talk tonight?
I'm saying if you live in New York City, you don't want a cat, but you want your neighbor to have a cat so it keeps the mice away.
Oh,
You
makes
get what I'm
sense.
saying? So you're not going to have mice because the neighbor's cat is going to keep them away. And also mice run away because they smell cat. They smell cat. They know they're not welcome. And the rats and mice run away.
Right.
Does that make sense? Am I explaining? Do you not know how the food chain works, KB? Am I explaining? I'm the one explaining this to you. I'm explaining
I don't-
how.
Listen, I don't know what's worse, watching this podcast or being on this podcast.
Jesus Christ, KB. Jesus. KB is a fake girl acting as a man to troll Ray.
Yes, I'm a man. I'm a trans man.
Yes, I'm a lady. I'm a trans lady. You can respect me. I don't know where to pee. Cool show, dude. Nick in Fort Wayne. Your cards are in the mail, buddy. It's racist, Ray. It's a Baltimore Newport joke. Oh, talking about Tom Myers jokes? I have no idea. The fireworks are gunshots, Ray. Come on, man. Oh, that's what it's supposed to be? The fireworks and Tom Myers jokes was who is your comedy hero? I'll tell you. It's weird that you should say that. Not my comedy hero, but coming up very soon on a podcast, my favorite comedian growing up. He's been on the podcast. I got Fred Stoller's coming back.
Who?
You don't even know Fred Stoller. I love Fred. He's out of control. You can't. Fred Stoller is a comic from. He was like one of the writers on Seinfeld. He's done my podcast before. Yeah, I talked to him from time to time, and yeah, he's. I'm gonna get him back. You don't remember Fred Stoller? He wrote that book about writing for Seinfeld. He said it was like the worst thing ever.
Never heard of him.
He's kind of like he's a skinny. He wrote on Seinfeld. He wrote that episode where they all Seinfeld's a Rangers fan, and they want to go to the playoff game, but it's sold out. So the only way they can get free tickets is the one guy's a New Jersey Devils fan, Elaine's boyfriend. So they all go to the game. Jerry gets his tickets, but they have to like write Devils on their chest. They have to paint the word. They all have to like, one's got to be a D, one's got to be an E. You don't remember that episode? All right. Jesus Christ. You're bringing me down. I can suck on my own, KB.
Oh, fuck you, Ray.
Yeah, that's a big no, AC. I was kidding. Come back here, you son of a. Oh, come on. We're going over the contract. Oh. Oh, man. Jesus. Oh, man. All right. Well, here was the contract. This is what I was. Is this the whole thing? The whole thing was she wanted you to come on?
I have no idea. I got the link. I was minding my business and I just clicked it. I thought you needed something.
No, I don't. Yes.
Okay. Then I don't need to be here.
I thought
It's
KB
okay,
was going to come
Ray.
on and do the.
Keep doing the keep on with your cats and then I'm gonna go. Okay?
What are you doing?
No, you keep talking about your cat thing and I'll
right.
watch. All right.
Nah, I'm not going over beefs or anything. This is
I
just.
don't yeah,
good-
no, I'm fine. Do I look not fine?
No, I was going to go over the contract with KB. That's what I
Oh,
was going
come
to
on.
do.
Everybody's seen it. They heard it. They think we are not funny. We're the least funniest people on earth because we,
I thought it was funny. It's got to
Oh,
be.
it's all right, Ray. You don't have to lie to us.
Yeah, it was just weird. I just hate how shit got blown out of context.
I'm
With
sorry. What got
everything.
blown out of context for you?
I'm not doing that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not doing this. Like, I want everyone to like.
What's the matter, Ray? You afraid I'm gonna talk too much?
Yeah, everyone just be cool. Save it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
I have stories too.
All right, we don't. All right, let's read some super chats, and I want to get out of here. I get this whole thing saying KB the link was to get you on, but like, there's nobody.
No, there was no. I literally.
There's no animosity.
You.
No, that was KB. So the whole thing was a ploy for KB to get. And I love
No,
both
you know
of
what?
you.
Can I interrupt you? I am not gonna lie, Ray. Several times tonight, there were opportunities for you to just like not even get involved, but just to like voice that maybe that wasn't handled properly yesterday. But you
Don't
just
do it.
100 you just 100%, it's come up and you've been the one who brought it up. And every time you bring it up, you seem to forget the one person that like has been ride or die for you for quite a long time. So I just want to make sure that like I know you make money certain places, but not all money is good money, right? I learned that the hard way too. So maybe that's what you need to learn.
All right. Well, I love you. Let's read some super chats together. And
I'll
let's
let you go.
All right. We'll keep it lighthearted. I get it. It was a thing and I love Mommy and I love KB and they've been nothing but great to me. But yeah, I'm not like, I don't want, I'm just trying. I just want to make fun of Tom Myers, man. I just want to sit here. I just want to talk about cats and make fun of Tom Myers. I'm not trying to like get in the. Nobody gets trashed on podcasts more than me. Like I'm not trying to fucking stir some shit up. They're both great, KB and Mommy, and like the whole thing started. It was just a joke rider that they did a contract for me. Like that was it. That was it. It was a joke thing. We're all going to be in Atlantic City. We're all going to have fun. We're all going to have fun. This is, yeah. Will you two be discussing menopause? No. Yeah. No, I will not be discussing menopause. I think KB is uber interesting. KB's a lovely lady. She's awesome. KB, let's see the fridge. Oh, that's my thing. I show the fridge. Hi, KB. Love, have you ever performed a Blumpkin? Thanks. Be nice to KB. Thank you, Bo Beardington. I have performed Blumpkins. I've done it, Bo Beardington. Blumpkins are my department. You want a Blumpkin? Come see me. I'm the guy that handles Blumpkins around here at the Ray DeVito studios. Why you trash me? I never heard anything bad about you, Bob Eager, with the exception of you, Ray. You must have been quite the kid to have the nicest guy ever to tell you to get lost. That is true. That's literally true. Yeah, he's the greatest guy. I was a kid. I asked him for an autograph. It was literally just me. It was literally no one else. It was just me and Bob Euchre. Like, can you sign my baseball? I was like, no. You're not lying. Why you trash me? I put it on me. Even at 13, it had to be me. You're not wrong. I'm the only person that Bob Euchre didn't like. He loved everybody else. He loved that Mr. Belvedere. That is great. Watching Norm talk about like Bob Euchre talking about Mr. It turns out he was gay the whole time. Just taking up the Hershey Highway. That's what he was doing. The whole time. You believe it? Just clear. Anyways, the count is 2-1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah. I think that was Artie Lang on Artie Lang's CD when he's talking about him and Norm in the booth with Bob Euchre, how like, look at the cans on that team. Just there's a ground out to third base. That's a fly out to Molitor. Molitor makes the catch one away. Look at the tits on her over there. Like he hits a cough button type thing. Yeah. Diablo Sandwich. Hi, KB. That smell is raw animal magnetism and dumb gum. Thank you. Jesus. Trust no one, Ray. Minus king shit. Thank you, Collab. Thank you. Gustav, Ray, I've lived in New York City a long time. I've never heard of your cat. I'm just saying, Gustav. You lived in nicer areas than me, although a store was fine. We never had mice or anything where I live. But again, I'm saying I think, Gustav, you've been in bodegas. You know, you see cats in bodegas. You think they just have cats there coincidentally? You go to a bodega and you'll see one thing, either mouse traps or a cat. I'm just saying. It keeps them away. You're smarter than me. You're doing way better than me, but I'm wearing a Power Hoarded sweatshirt, so I got something. I got something going on, something doing right. Ray got poom pom by KV. I had blood flow. Thank you, beloved chatter. LLL. KB deserves a hero in her mouth. Italian America, even a gyro, maybe a Cuban. All good sandwiches. Hi, MILF Mommy. They're both great ladies. I love them both. Rick, can you really suck your... I cannot. I can't. I cannot. That's impossible. And also, if I could, I don't think I would. I don't think I would. If you could, I don't think you would. Like, I mean, obviously it's fine with the hand, but I don't think I would if that was a possibility. Mommy, Ray wants you to blow him out of context. Jesus. LLO, Mommy seemed cool before she's a MILF. What? Mommy is awesome. She's awesome. So is Lady KB. Age of Quarrel, how is it between KB and Mommy? You're still the biggest boob here, Ray. Hashtag rimshot. No lie. I am the biggest boob. That's the name of this episode. The biggest boob. That's why. One last thing. This is for Johnny Carson because I told him I'd do this. So the Hall of Fame voting camp baseball. This is where you guys could all log off now. This is just for me and the baseball nerds. But they did the Hall of Fame voting for the Baseball Hall of Fame came out. And this is, you only get to pick yay many. with that. I literally lost like 50 viewers. Liam's here, but I'm gone. Yeah, I think everybody's done, Liam. Yeah, everybody's gone. And I don't want to get in any more trouble. I don't want to have weird stuff. So I don't need Liam to tell me my itinerary for what's going on elsewhere. But yeah, KB sending the link to everybody. I love you, Lady KB. But here, I'll let Liam say come on because he's here. And then I'll wrap this up. What's up, buddy?
Ray, when did I send you an itinerary?
The day with you and Nasty Neil, talking about what I'm supposed to do in Atlantic City.
No, I was just trying to talk you into not backing out of roast battling Tom, who, by the way, had already backed out of roast battling. He had already backed out of roast battling you. So it's not like I was telling you what you were going to do. I was just trying to get this roast battle going because it's what your fans want.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna write jokes, you know.
So you're gonna roast everybody.
I guess I'll write roast. I'm gonna write jokes. We'll just say that I'm gonna write jokes. And if it comes a time for me to like do jokes, I'll do jokes. If it's not part of the show for me to do jokes, then I won't do the jokes. But I'm just going there, having fun, open-minded, and let's just have a good time with it.
Okay, so I didn't send you an itinerary.
No, but
no, I didn't give you an itinerary. Right? Like,
when you and Nasty Neil were on here, something like, so this is, it's fine. I'm not going back into it. Yes,
I honestly, Ray, and
like
I'm
a dummy, I took that like this is something that was explained, like stuff that I'm supposed to do, and I shouldn't have taken it that way. So that's on me. I'm an idiot for assuming because I did not see the episode where they were discussing what's going on. I guess they were just spitballing ideas, but I'm just going there open-minded. Are you going to be there?
I don't know, man. Honestly, it's just like I got a lot. As I've said before, I've got a lot going on around Super Bowl Sunday, and it's just a matter of like I would have to then fly cross country, get a hotel room, hang out for a couple days. Especially in a place where 50% of the people at the party don't like me to begin with. So
welcome to the club. I'm in the same category as you.
No, Ray, more people don't like you. Ray, you're abusing the two people who still like you and are trying to help you tonight.
They're great ladies.
You told KB to fuck herself. That's not nice.
I did not say that.
That's not what a gentleman says to a lady, Ray.
Yes, you look like you've been around a lot of ladies.
I have been around a lot of ladies. I mean, you know, my hair, you might look at my hair right now and not believe it, but
yes.
So Ray, so I mostly just wanted to clarify. I've never given you an itinerary. I've never told you what you're going to do.
Well, that's how it came across on the show.
To nobody but you.
To just me. That's how it came across. That's how I read it.
Because you say these things, and I never know if you're lying or if you genuinely not remembering correctly, or if you're not understanding what's been said to you. Like it's genuinely like I don't know what goes on.
Well, that's what I was going for. I was trying to get you to genuinely not know what's going on. So it worked. It worked.
Wow, you're playing 4D chess.
Yes, I'm playing 4D
Chinese
chess.
checkers and you're playing chess over here.
Hell yeah, I'm playing chess.
Okay.
I'm the result of Puerto Ricans mixed with Italian. Thank you, CDSB from Canada. We got Canucks over here, and I'm wearing a hockey hooded sweatshirt.
So you're out of the Dabbleverse.
It's not that I'm out of the Dabbleverse. I'm just not throwing fucking dirt at people. I'm not that guy.
Except me when you tell me to eat a pen.
You were eating a pen on my stream.
I chew on a pen sometimes, and then
I get it.
Saying if I deep fry a pen, I'll eat it.
You might. You got to be careful.
Dude, anytime my name comes up in a super chat, you immediately trash me.
Someone's got to humble you.
Someone's got to. And it's
yes, you got a big
one Josh Tenney fan. It's got to be you.
Yes, someone's got to humble you, man.
Dude, life has humbled me so bad.
Yeah,
you have no idea.
That's a good time. Well, I hope you come out to Atlantic City. We'll have fun. It'll be a good time, and we're all going to enjoy ourselves.
I think we all thought that the rider bit was very, very funny.
It was very funny. Yeah.
It was very funny.
Yeah. I thought it was, I read it and I thought it was hilarious. And like I said, I had to put last night's episode on my Patreon, which was a great episode. We had a great time last night, but I had to put it on my Patreon because MGD let me know that if you play any Tom Myers comedy, he will strike your channel. He doesn't even give you the warning. He just strikes it.
I'm tight with Tom. If he tries anything from tonight's show, just let me know and I'll give him a talking to. I'll make him an offer. Can we do one more Tom Myers joke before you sign off?
I don't have any more. That was it.
I really enjoy you dissecting Tom Myers comedy.
That's the only thing. If MGD sends it to me and it's on her page, I'll play it because only MGD could strike me because it's on her page. So,
well, how about? I mean, can we play a little bit of one of his albums?
No, thank you.
We can put this right on Patreon and put it.
No, thank you. Don't worry about it, Liam. I'm doing this myself. I had over 200 viewers, and you came on. Now I'm down to 140. 60 of them left.
Well, no, because you disappeared from the screen for 5 minutes.
Let's
left. Be honest, Ray. Well, let me ask you this. Wait, so if you play Tom Myers stuff on MGD's channel, he's not going to strike you. But if you play it on your own channel,
because it's on her channel. So the MGD would have to strike me.
But you played it on your channel, right?
That's MGD's channel.
Right, but you
all
then
right, never. Okay, we're not doing this. Okay,
I'm saying.
I'm not, all right, I don't care.
This is actually something
I was gonna fucking log off.
This is something
I was gonna leave. I've been on for 2 hours. I don't like doing 2 hours.
Right, all right.
Everyone's
but just
leaving.
Acknowledge. All right. Can I just now you've triggered my OCD. Can I just explain what I'm saying?
Everyone's leaving. End the show. Everyone's like, end the show. Life without Balcony. That's my album. End the show. Everyone's like, enough. One more fat joke. Liam is. Everyone wants a show to. Everyone wants a show to end.
End the show, right?
There's
one guy spamming your chat. KB, you've got a wrench. What are you doing about this?
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, everyone wants it over.
Okay. Well, just one more question, and I will log off because I want to go out. But what do you think's happening with the MLC now?
We're gonna have a good time in Atlantic City.
No, I mean, like Kevin wasn't on today. He was only on for 45 minutes yesterday.
I don't know. I mean, the dude's allowed to take a break. The dude does 7 shows a week, sometimes more. Like he's allowed to take a break, dude.
I feel like you're one of his best friends. I thought maybe you had like an insight into his mentality or something.
No, I do not.
Okay. Even as one of his best friends, you don't.
No, I don't. I don't know. I'm not speaking for him ever.
Okay.
We just lost another 4. We're down to 120. Everyone wants to go. All right. I wanted to end on a strong note. What do you want to say?
No, that was it. I just wanted to clarify that I am not working for this event. I do not give you an itinerary. I just wanted you to encourage you to do something that your fans would enjoy watching.
Thank you, buddy.
That's it.
I appreciate it. All right, thank you, Liam. Liam was great. Mommy was great. KB was great. You guys were all great. This will be on Patreon. If you're not a member, get a membership. All right, I love everybody, and I'll see all you punks. And I see a man. MS Theater, February 1st. See me and Bob Levy. It's gonna be a good time. Terry Nee will be there. I don't mean to put you up when you're saying Liam was terrible. KB was a star of the show. I love everyone. That's the show. Peace.